Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Stock Kings YouTube video. And today we will be discussing Palantir Technologies, ticker symbol PLTR. Now, Palantir has just announced that they have renewed a contract with a huge media company out of Switzerland, and we'll be going over all of the details about that contract a little later in the video. We'll also be discussing Palantir's earnings date and how this will be a huge catalyst for the company and their share price. To end the video, we'll be going over some technical analysis on Palantir to help you guys better manage your trades, ensure gains, and reduce risk. But before we get into any of that information, if you guys enjoyed this content, please drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we come out with new videos, and I have my new Discord server linked down below, and this is a community where we talk about stocks, trading, and investing. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and join the community using the link down below. Also, I have my Webull linked down below, where if you sign up, put in $100, you can receive 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600, guys. And I get some free stocks as well, so that is a good way for you to support the channel, as well as get some free money for yourselves. So if you're interested, use my link down below. But with all of that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay guys, we are here on the daily chart on Palantir, and we just are going to go over some of the recent price action to kind of give you guys an idea on where price is currently. So we've had some recent dips in the past coming down to this support here at $21.18. We then rejected off of this support zone coming up to the 50 EMA, and then we came back down, and now we are currently retesting this support line again here at 21.18. Now, should I expect this to bounce off from this low here? I cannot confirm that completely. However, it does seem prepared to bounce off of this support and then retest the 50 EMA again. So that is what we will be looking for in the price action, is for price to bounce back off of this support just like it did in the past price action, and then we'll get a retest of this 50 EMA. Now, if we can get a break of the 50 EMA, that is the best case scenario for Palantir, because once we do get a break of the 50 EMA, we can then use this as a support line instead of a resistance line. And once we can use this as a support line, hopefully we can get the switch of the 50 EMA so it stops trending downward and then starts trending upward, and we can trail this up and move up with this share price. So that is what we'll be looking for on Palantir. Also, something to note is that we are heading towards some oversold territory on the daily RSI. So that is also good news for this to look like a bottom in this area. For it to be a bottom and for me to think it will go back up, I do want to see some green bullish candles in this area, just like we saw in past price action. That will give us better confirmations that we will be bouncing off of this instead of, bearish candles trending downward. So hopefully today we can get a green candle to bounce us out of this zone. Let's get right into that catalyst that I spoke of earlier for Palantir being their Q1 earnings date. So if we come over here, we can see that their earnings announcement is estimated to be on May 18th, 2021. So this is not the actual date for Palantir's earnings. This is just an estimate. However, I do believe that it will be within a week of May 18th. So it could be a week after or a week before. So it is integral that you guys know this date and are watching the news for the actual announcement of the date, because this will be a huge catalyst for Palantir. And I expect that once they release the actual date, there will be a run-up in share price leading up to the earnings announcement, and then thereafter the announcement happens, there will be a pretty big sell-off, a sell the news event, just like we saw on demo day, how there was a run-up in share price leading up to the event, and now we are selling off, a continued sell-off after the event. So keep an eye out for this date, because this will be a catalyst for the share price of Palantir. Okay guys, let's get into this new contract extension for Palantir. So if we come over here, we can see that Palantir and Ringier extend digital transformation partnership, and they actually have a little video to go along with it. So I definitely recommend that you watch it. They have some really good information about the partnership and the relationship of Ringier and Palantir, but we will not be going over that video just for time purposes for this video. But this article says Ringyay uses Palantir's Foundry software to harness the power of data in order to better serve and inform readers. By expanding reach and enhancing the relationship to its audience, Ringyay is able to increase the revenue needed to fund quality journalism. In addition to being used in newsrooms, Ringyay also uses Foundry to improve performance in the advertising departments across its media brands. Foundry transforms the way organizations operate by creating a central operating system for their data. It allows for the integration of siloed data sources into a common operating picture, leading to better data-driven decision-making across the enterprise. So basically, to summarize what just was said, is that Ringyay is able to utilize Foundry's software to harness all of their data and better serve their customers and inform their readers. So they are almost using Palantir as a CRM system. So they are determining what their readers actually enjoy reading about, and then they are using that data to push articles that reader would like more to that reader. So that is very important for Ringyay, and I think it is almost transformative for the media industry, because once media companies are able to push more things that people want to see on their screens, more people are going to utilize those media companies. So I think this is a very good working relationship between Palantir and Ringyay. The article continues. Ringyay embarked on an ambitious digital transformation plan more than a decade ago, embracing the shift from a legacy newspaper business into a diversified, digital-first global media company through significant investments in technology and skills. The CEO of Ringyay says, Ringyay provides premium journalism, yet the European digital publishing space is changing. We wanted to be able to arm our journalists with the best possible data so they could better serve and inform our readers. Palantir's world-leading integration technology enabled us to create a secure, comprehensive data foundation that enables experienced journalists to make more informed decisions about what content best serves their local communities, said Mark Walder, CEO of Ringyay. And this is also important for the journalists that use Ringyay. But this is also important for the journalists that use Palantir as well. In the video above, it said that the head journalist would use Palantir. They were able to log into the Foundry platform and see all of the data analytics regarding their publications. They were able to see how many readers were viewing it, how long they viewed it, and all of the key data metrics that would, show them how well their article was doing. And they made a lot of decisions based on that data. And the heads of these teams would also watch, the people under them, how their articles were doing, and they could use what articles were, doing best for which viewers. They could push them more articles like that. So that was very, very good for Ringyay and Palantir as well. This is going to be a very transformative relationship, I believe, for the digital marketing industry. I think more companies will see how Ringyay is using Palantir to push more things that their customers want to see using these data analytics, and I am very bullish on this relationship between Ringyay and Palantir. Okay, let's head back over to the chart on Palantir and hit some more technical analysis on this stock. So if we come over here, we can already see that we've discussed the daily chart on this stock, and we discussed some more long-term supports and resistances and what we would expect to see this stock going into the longer term. But let's head over to the 30-minute and we can get some more shorter-term confirmation, some more short-term key areas of support and resistance. So we can see that this stock necessarily did not come all the way down to this resistance here at 21.15 on the 30-minute. So let's move that up here. This is our most recent area of support, and now our resistance up here at around 22.37 is very close to our 50 EMA on the 30-minute as well, and we are coming out of oversold territory on the shorter term. So this gives us a more short-term confirmation that we will be coming out of this bearish trend here. But what we'll be looking for is for us to come up out of this 2236 resistance as well as above the 50 EMA to give us the most confirmation that we'll be heading to the upside. But once we do head above both of these areas of resistance, that is the best time to give us a buy order, because this will be confirmations that we're going up. Once we get a 30-minute candle close above the 2236 resistance, that is where I would be entering my buy position, and my first target would be here at our next resistance at 2306 with stops just below this support here. You could use the 50 EMA as your area to put your stop loss at. So I recommend both taking partial profits at key areas of resistance and trailing your stop loss. Now, I recommend taking partial profits at key areas of resistance to ensure some gains as price moves up. So as price moves up to your first price target, this is where you'll be taking a portion of your profit out of the position to increase your trading account. That is the best way to make sure you are making some money if price does decide to come down. Now, as price moves up, it is also a good idea to trail your stop loss. So you could put this right above where you entered, just in case price does decide to come back down when you're already, in some profits. Then you won't be taken out at a loss. You'll be actually taken out at some gains if price does decide to trend downward and go where we do not think it should go. But that will ensure some gains on your account as well, because you're not being taken out at a loss at that time. But that is all the information that I had for you guys today on Palantir Technologies, ticker symbol PLTR. If you enjoyed this video and you found some value in it, please go ahead, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we come out new videos. And I also have my Discord server along with my Webull linked down below if you would be interested in either of those. But as always, guys, I hope you have an excellent day, get some gains in the market, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.